What's the deal, YouTube? It's your boy NXTGEN720, and I'm back with another video. I want to start this video off with saying I want to say a few things. I'm gonna talk about a few things in this video, but first I want to give a rest in peace to my main man, Dark Cloud. The guy that we know in this Dark Cloud is no more. I'm not gonna say what he did. Those of you that was in that Skype call last night know exactly what the hell happened. And we're not probably gonna see Dark Cloud anymore, man. I will miss his channel dearly. Dark Cloud, that motherfucker went cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs yesterday, man. That nigga lost his motherfucking mind. With that being said, damn Dark. But anyway, shout out to Shokio. Shout out to everybody, man. Shit, even shout out to Humpmaster Flex, man. Um, I want to start this video off and saying my boys Microsoft ain't no snitch. Fuck is you talking about, Zaire? Anyway, if you guys don't know, the guy Super Day, the guy that released the Durango pics for selling the Durango on eBay, the FBI and the Australian authorities raided his home over this week, Thursday and Friday. For whatever reason, because that was the guy that released all the specs of the PS4 and said it was a home front 2 coming out, and he put a lot of, everyone thought he was an industry insider. Come to find out this motherfucker was a hacker. That's how he was able to find out all these next generation info and shit. He once said about the PlayStation having the touch screen on the controller. Like he gave a lot of information to Kotaku. But anyway, he wasn't he didn't work for no video game company. He was a hacker. But anyway, Microsoft released a statement. They say they do take the security of their company seriously, but their console. Hey, should now close the door, please. I'll turn it down. They said that that there was no security breach on their end, and that they had nothing to do with my man home being raided. So my boys, they don't fuck with the police. Nah. Secondly, I just want to give my 2 cents on this whole PlayStation 4 conference and the fact that it's not going to play PlayStation 3 games. All I'm going to say is that your NES play your Super NES games. Did your Super NES play your Nintendo 64 games? Did your Nintendo 64 play your GameCube game? And vice versa, you know what I mean? What's the big deal? If you want to play PlayStation 3 games, play them on your PlayStation 3. Me, personally, I don't buy new consoles to play old games. That's the reason why I cancel a lot of my pre-orders at GameStop, because once I saw that next generation shit that Sony showed, it blew my mind. I'm not going to play that shit. I'm not. You really going to say I ain't playing no games? I say I don't play no games, but should I just be the Assassin's Creed 3 today? Go figure. I don't play no games, but I had gamers for over 60,000. See, I'll tell you guys, believe nothing of what you hear and only half of what you see. Like that? Believe nothing of what you hear, but only half of what you see. Nigga got deep now. Buddha bless you. It's like, this nigga bugging the fuck out. Also, it's like, now, on a serious note, I want to give my thoughts and my opinion about the PlayStation conference. I think they set the bar. Now we're going to see what Microsoft's going to have to bring. You know what I mean? A lot of reasons why a lot of people are saying RIP Wii U, because even Hip Hop Gamer, shout out to him, he said, first he was, Hip Hop Gamer, yeah, I was born the Wii U is next gen and all this. In his last video, he was like, man, the Wii U is current gen and the PlayStation 4 is next gen. I'm just going by what they show, bro, and what you can do with that system. It's like amazing to be able to log into your cell phone and see what, you know what I mean, and look what your friends are playing, and that's dope to be able to download the game 1 MB and play the game as it's downloading. But even though that's not nothing new, you were able to do that in Fable 2. That's the only title I know you was able to do that to in Fable 2 in the Xbox 360. You was able to download the game and play it as it was downloading. But anyway, to make that a standard, I think that's dope. To let your friends play your game, I think that's dope. You know what I mean? Killzone 4, we all know, looked amazing. And that's one thing, we'll be honest. People always doubt, dubbing Killzone as the Halo killer. And I'm not even a Halo fan, but Killzone ain't a Halo killer. Just gotta be real. The game looked amazing, but graphics is not all. It has to, play good. It has to have good gameplay, I think Halo 4, honestly, might have been the best shooter this year. And like I said, I'm not a Halo fan. Halo 4 was tight, bro. You got 343 Studios. They did their thing. But like I said, Watch Dogs. Even though they said it was the PC build, run on the PC, but I just see the PlayStation icons, the triangle. Like I don't know what the hell, how that came to be. But Ubisoft said that the PlayStation 4 is going to maybe be the best version. I don't know because of that. I don't know if they can speak on the Xbox, new Xbox, because it's not out yet. But they said they're taking advantage of the RAM, taking advantage of the cell phone and the PlayStation controller with the screen. So I may leave a link in the article to the story if I can find it. But I read that earlier today too. So now I got to see what Microsoft's going to do. Like honestly, Microsoft for this to be their second console. You know, you understand Microsoft is not deep as Sony and as Nintendo is in the console business, you know, video game business. This is only a second console. And with these motherfuckers sold 76 million consoles, I mean, whether you hate Microsoft or not, you got to give credit where credit is due. They fought their way up and, you know, with the in muscle with the big boys, you know what I mean? And I don't think that Microsoft fought that hard to get where they are just to get and give it away. And like I said, and it doesn't affect me if Sony has the better system and the better. I'm going to own all of these motherfuckers. Shit, I spent my money on the Wii Poo, and I'm not hating Nintendo. It's just that honestly, I'm just being real. How you say one shame on you, next time shame on me. The Wii U would be the last Nintendo product that I buy. You know, I liked the GameCube a lot better than I did the. Actually, I care for the game. I liked the GameCube better than I did the PlayStation 2. You know, graphics were banging. I just didn't get a lot of third party. And me personally, I don't care for Nintendo exclusives. I won't say third party. I mean, I don't. They first party. I don't care for the exclusive. Mario and Star. I don't like shit like that. You know, I'm not. Nintendo has a lot of platformers, and I'm not into that. Like I don't like Sony's platformers or Microsoft platformers. I don't care for platformers. It doesn't matter which company that makes them. I don't care for those type of games. You know what I mean? But like I said, I want to see what what Microsoft does. You know what I mean? I think you know. I think that maybe Nintendo may have missed their spot. They could have had a chance to, you know, rub shoulder with the big boys. You know, they said that their system won't be left behind and all this. And honestly, what Nintendo showed, and you know, the things we've seen from Nintendo, whether it be in Xenoblade and 2 and all that stuff, they don't come close to some of the graphics and stuff we saw for, you know, at that PlayStation event, man. You know. Now we understand why EA say they don't consider the Wii U being a next generation console. So it was like I put it on par with the Xbox and the PlayStation 3. I'm not saying that the Wii U may not be successful this 8th generation, but I you know, it's not going to stop with the big dogs. And I got asked an honest opinion, you know, as Nintendo fans, and that is being the only console some of you guys may own. How do you guys feel for a second generation getting, you know, the watered down version or the dummy down version of these games? Like that shit ain't cool, Nintendo. That's all I asked, Trey. Who said that the PlayStation 4 graphics? Man, shut up or I'll break your jaw, nigga. Hey Trey, shut up or I'll break your jaw, nigga. I seen an old homosexual outside in the corner said he wanted his wheelie sucked too, nigga. He said, where that nigga with the gap? Where that nigga with the gap too? I said, oh, he said, I'm about to make a video right now. Where that nigga with the gap? I say, nah, Trey, my man. Yo, Trey, hey, listen, man. And listen, I know I keep going back to this, but all I can say is we jumped the shit out of Dark Cloud last night. We beat that nigga boop, bop, boop, bop. Nigga came in that line. We beat him boop, bop, boop, bop. You know what I mean? Even Trey was in the call. You know, Trey don't fuck with us heavy. You know, Trey's fuck with the Nintendo boys, man. What was boss says hard. He had that nigga in the full Nelson. What was born? Motherfucker, Trey had him around the legs. I just came on the top rope and right on his head. And nigga, stop all that motherfucking line. Boop! Moving up, man. That shit was funny as hell. But anyway, I'm about to wrap this video up, man. Let me know what you guys think. What are you guys looking for next generation, man? And R.I.P. to Dark Cloud, man. Hey, man, this guy, that's it. You won't see him on YouTube no more, man. That's it for Dark Cloud. And as I always say, bang, bang. Dark Cloud, damn! You the man, show.